Welcome to high school science, where science is a magical and wonderful experience. However, things can go wrong, and it is important that we know the responsible and safe procedures in case of an emergency. Let's take these two spiffy students. They're having oodles of fun. But wait, they aren't wearing their safety goggles. Of course you are an awesome and cautious worker, but your neighbor may not be so great. Take a look at this student who is heating a test tube filled with the liquid. She is not heating it evenly, and she is pointing the test tube towards a student. In a lab, we can't control every reaction, and thus, right in his eye, ha ha! Immediately, you must go to the eye wash station. Because the eyes must be washed thoroughly, it is necessary to keep the eyes pried open, preferably by the partner that got you in this situation in the first place. I mean, they did just splat in your eye, right? If this ever happens, report the incident to your instructor immediately. If there are flammable liquids in or around the lab area, never have an open flame. These liquids can easily catch fire, or even explode. All it takes is a moment of carelessness for a fire to start. Whoa! Look at this guy. He's in quite the predicament. If he burns his clothes, his parents will beat him. If a fire starts in a beaker, put a solid object over the beaker. Fires require oxygen, and smothering the flame will put it out. In case things really get out of hand, you must know where the fire extinguisher is located. Your instructor will teach you further on how to use them. We will now discuss one of the hardest and complicated things to know in the lab. Do not throw away a lighted match in the trash. As intelligent as students may seem, for some reason people still do this. Don't ask me why, they just do. And in case a fire does break out, don't stand around and sing songs. Find the fire extinguisher, pull the pin that keeps the trigger locked, remove the horn and point it at the base of the fire, and squeeze the trigger slowly to avoid blast. And if the fire is spreading uncontrollably, sound the fire alarm. When dealing with an open flame, wear firm-fitting clothes and a hairnet for loose hair to avoid catching on fire. If you do catch on fire like Jimmy here, don't run. Oh my God. Running gives oxygen to the flame and causes it to spread.
Why me? Why me?
Instead, drop on the ground and roll to smother the flame.
Please help me.
And instead of watching your neighbor burn to death, another person should get the fire blanket, lab coat, or jacket to smother the flame.
I love you.
Most cuts in the lab happen because of careless handling of broken glass. Look at sweet Susie here. She's brushing and cleaning up the broken glass, but momentarily forgot that her hand is not a broom. Susie, you're supposed to use a dustpan and brush to clean up broken glass. Oh, Susie, you're so silly. Just like you would do a burn, flush out the wound with cold running water, and call immediately for help and assistance with your problems. When you get a cut deep enough, and you're a human being, you might get this thing called blood in the lab area, like little sweet Susie here. In any case, treat the area with 10% bleach solution, wait 10 minutes, and wipe the residue away with a paper towel. Many accidents, such as minor burns and spills, happen in the lab due to small distractions. Once again, Jimmy Boy is up to his old shenanigans. In the animal kingdom, he is doing what is defined as a mating call. Meanwhile, Jennifer forgot that the burner was on. You know that's smart. For minor burns, just like cuts, place your wound under cold running water for at least 5 minutes. Cleaning up a lab does not mean you discard everything in the drain or trash can. Solids are to be put in the solid waste container, and liquids are to be disposed in their designated container as well. There will be some chemicals in the lab that can be extremely harmful if not handled with care. Take sulfuric acid, for example. Bobby Boy forgot that you're not supposed to walk around with an open container filled with a corrosive chemical. This is very dangerous. Watch how easy it is to cause a spill. Not to fret, Bobby Boy. If such a spill on your body happens, go to the nearest shower and pull the triangle handle. Remove your clothing and dilute the acid. It looks embarrassing, but scrub hard, Bobby Boy. Scrub hard and live! That area in the lab that looks like a chimney is called a fume hood. You may work with chemicals that have extreme fumes and odors, and placing them under the fume hood will prevent injury. A clean lab is a happy and considerate lab. Be sure to wipe down all countertops before and after the lab. Containers should be washed thoroughly, and all materials should be returned to their original place. Remember, it is not the janitor's job to clean up the lab. It's your responsibility as a scientist to clean it up. Especially you, Jimmy boy. Safety goggles are the most important piece of safety equipment that you must wear. It's like a safety belt for the lab. If you wear contacts, get the goggles with the orange sticker on it. In case of emergency, your good friends that will help you will know you wear contacts. Good for you, buddy! Your goggles are not a necklace. They aren't a headband. But they are protection for the most important part of your body. Your eyes. Yeah, your eyes. We're talking about your eyes. Yes, your eyes are the most important part of your body, yes. If you follow all these lab safety rules, hopefully you'll live and have a safe and enjoyable experience in the land of high school science. Peace.